Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play. We are back in Voxel Tycoon. Let me go ahead and hit the play button here. Let's see, last episode, what did we do? We kind of started working on transporting people to and from our towns, and we learned that we have more to learn about how the transport of people works. So we've got some bus routes set up. We can take a look at those real quick. If I just sort the routes here, you can see we've got, looks like all our bus routes here at the top, and I've prefixed the route names with a P just to indicate people versus other materials. So we've got a couple here that are pretty profitable. They're doing well. This Haver to Newport Beach is doing really well. We're making a lot of money on that one. Amana to Haver, we dropped down one of the buses because we just weren't making profits. So we've got a surplus bus here sitting in the garage. We may assign it back to this route. We may assign it to another route. And that one looks like it's actually improving. We're getting close to breaking even. So we'll see as our town grows if that improves. And then we've got another route here that also looks to be profitable. Amana to Somersville. We've got two buses on that line. So that's our initial busing setup. And one of the things that's I'm trying to figure out, and I imagine we could spend more time on it. I don't think we'll do it this episode. One of the things I'm trying to figure out is, does it make sense to just connect the cities with a single route? So for example, should there be just a single bus that goes from Somersville to Amana and that's it? There's no other stops? And then additional routes that go just from within Amana. So Amana East to Amana West or something. And just have routes internal to the city. And then another connector route to get to the next city that just consists of two stops. Hopefully that makes sense. The other option is to have routes that go multiple cities. So a bus that starts in Somersville, stops in Amana Colonies West, comes down to Haver, and then maybe that same bus route going all the way over to Newport and doing some kind of loop like that. I'm not sure, what's the most profitable. Logically, it seems like short segments make the most sense, and then people can just kind of connect up the way they want to. So, for example, they take a bus from Somersville West to get to Somersville East, perhaps, and then take a bus from Somersville East if they want to go to Amana Colonies, and then so on and so on throughout the towns. But we'll see how that goes. For now, I think we're going to move off of that. Let me just trying to get the right orientation here on the camera. All right. The other thing I noticed last episode that we didn't attend to, well, we lost a business. That's fine. But I think we had a message here. Okay, here we go. Your company is growing. Visit the headquarters to upgrade it and get more profitable contracts. So let's go find out what that's about. And then let's jump back over this episode into looking at industry and maybe doing the wood products. Let's do that. So let's close this notifications guy. Let's see. I thought I just had to... How do I get out of that? I guess I hit escape. All right, let's go look. It told us to click on our headquarters, and way at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, I'm going to go ahead and click our headquarters. Okay, it says our value right now is 3.7 million. I think it was in the negative last time we looked. And we're bringing in some good money. Our loan is down to 475. We'll continue to slowly chip away at that. 39 buildings, one region. So eventually we'll be able to buy more regions. 75 trucks. Wow, that's amazing. And then we're at level 1. Let's see what upgrade does. Does that cost us anything? What did we do? Did we just... Yeah, I guess we just upgraded. Now it says 2 going to level 3. So the local prices have increased as a result of that upgrade. And boy, it didn't look like it cost us anything. I see. So to upgrade, it's showing us right here that once our kind of operation, I guess our transit operation, our transit business, once that gets up to being worth 9.5 million, we'll be able to upgrade to the next level and get better pricing. And there may be some other benefits to that as well. But all right, cool. Definitely want to hit that as soon as we can do it. So I'll have to pay closer attention to those notifications. The other thing I kind of noticed, I was looking at the map here between episodes, and I noticed that we have iron coming from, I think it's this truck right here. Taking iron, the iron bars from Haver Southwest over to the Newport Beach Annex. Here's the Newport Beach Annex. But we don't have any storage really available for this. So this is just feeding, I guess, straight into the laboratory here, doing research. And I notice it's not spinning. It's waiting on those bars. So let's just see. Here comes that truck. Actually, it looks like we have 2 on that route. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to see all the trucks on that route. I guess I can just click this guy. Yeah, we've got 2 trucks on that route. Let's see. I'm curious if these iron bars get banked up or if one of these trucks is going to leave full. Because we don't really have iron storage anywhere. Iron bars being stored anywhere. Let's just see what happens. That guy goes. Now this truck, our research kicked off. This truck doesn't have anywhere to empty out to. So what I'm thinking we want to do is get a warehouse down that has iron bars, because I know we're going to have more research that needs it. So it wouldn't hurt. And we have, a truck here that's just going back and forth, wasting money. Why don't we fill up a warehouse full of iron? We'll put it in within range of everything. So maybe right next to this guy. I don't think it needs to have... I don't think it needs to even be accessible by road or anything like that. I'll put it next to this guy, and let's set the storage on this one to iron bars. And then now when these trucks deliver iron bars, if the research lab can't take it, it'll go into the warehouse. But you can see here just the way these trucks are timed. It's kind of poor timing. The first one comes in, drops off 7 bars. The lab grabs it happily, starts researching. The second one comes in. And it says, nope, we're full. There's no place to put the iron bars. Go back, do your loop. And then shortly thereafter, the lab is out of iron bars and waiting. Meanwhile, 2 full trucks are kind of driving around. So let's just watch this work. Okay, the first batch is going to get unloaded. We should see the research kick off. Here it goes. Boom. And now the second truck hopefully will unload. And we'll store up some of those iron bars here that can be used by the laboratory later. And we can always pull from, I guess either transit station, right? We've got 2 freight stations here that I believe are within range. If I click logistics, oh no, I guess not. So this warehouse is only within range to this freight station, but that's not a big deal. Point is we can reuse those bars later if we don't need them for the research. Okay, so I think that is an improvement. Let's take a look at the town happiness. Or let's take a look at these messages. We've got Car 75 has not earned money or transport cargo in the last 30 days. Let's take a look. That may be the truck that we just took care of. Yeah, so that one's taken care of. And then we've got business on the verge of bankruptcy, wood planks. Okay, we're going to get to that next. Back out here and let's take a look at how things are doing in our towns. So Summersville, I see a bunch of blinking exclamation points. It's not a good sign. We've got average on iron ore, excellent on coal, although this looks like it's coal and it's blinking negative. The wood planks are awful. That's understandable. So what is going on with coal? Or maybe we're actually providing too much and the price is going to come down. It says excellent. I wonder why that is blinking. There must be something here I'm missing. Could be that we're almost too high. Storage has reached its maximum capacity in the last 30 days, so demand was oversupply. The price will be lower for a certain period of time. Okay, so we're losing business because we're oversupplying coal, or I should say we're losing profit. Let's take one of these coal trucks, this guy right here, and send it back to a garage if we have room. We got to pick a depot. Looks like the truck is empty. Let's see. Where is our garage? Let me back out. I think we've got some space in one of these. Will it go there? Yeah, it should. All right, what does it say? Coal to Summerfield. Okay, moving to depot. Here's our truck. Let's get rid of a couple of these dialogues we don't need. And does it have anything on it? It is set to ship coal, but we don't need that doing that anymore. So we'll kind of decrease the supply of coal a little bit and we'll reassign that truck to do something else. Okay, let's look what else we got. Iron is average. We could probably put that truck on the iron route. So let's do that. Here's, boy, these are all that we have 8 trucks doing iron. Okay, so iron ore to Summersville and E. Let's get this guy going on that route. We'll change the refit here. Let's edit this. We'll change the refit. If I can I change that to iron? And then we'll change the route. I'll hit OK to save it. And then I'll change the route to, we want iron to Summersville, right? Iron, where is it? Just ore. Iron ore to Summersville. Any, that's it. And then we can send this guy on his way. And that should be an improvement, right? So we're oversupplying coal. We'll move one truck over to do iron, which is kind of undersupplied a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. People, we're doing okay. Average on people. Kind of don't want to mess with the busing this episode if we can help it. Spent a lot of time on that last episode. And I want to get to building out some more factories. So we see that we need the wood planks here. Let's take a look at this guy. And we'll just let the clock run here on slow. It shows that we're losing money. Now, I'm not sure why it's showing we're losing money. Is it stuff that we bought? Oh, it must be that warehouse. Okay. Back to it. Amount of colonies. Let's see how we're doing. Good on iron ore. Average on wood. Average on iron bars. And these guys want wood planks and furniture. So we're getting more demands. Okay, wood planks is about to go out of business in one of our locations. We can only do what we can do. I mean, I could keep pausing, but we do need to kind of keep the money flowing as well. So this doesn't look too bad. We could maybe do a little more iron ore here. Oh, I guess we should maybe do that. Why don't we take a look in our garage? Do we have a truck sitting idle? We got a bus and a couple of wood haulers, another wood hauler, and then nobody there. Let's see. Now, our research, we're going to get diesel vehicles here pretty soon. We'll get 10 more cycles of research, then we'll have diesel vehicles. So let's hold off on shoring that up and move down to Haver and just see what that looks like. Coal is average, wood is bad. So that's an easy fix, right? For wood, we've got a bunch of wood trucks just sitting in the garage. We can put them to work. Now, where is our wood freight station? Let's see. Is it Haver South? I believe it is. So let's take one of these guys and then head over to the garage. We'll take this guy and assign it to Wood to Haver South. Boom. Send him on his way. And in fact, I bet we can get away with doing at least 2 of these, right? So same thing here. Wood to Haver South. Off it goes. That frees up some space in our garage as well. Let's take a look at our messages up top. Business went bankrupt. Okay. Newport Beach does not accept wood planks anymore. That's fine. There's only so much we can get to. We know we're going to have to make those wood planks. Pretty much no matter what. We're going to get more businesses that need it. Wood is over here. So maybe we start thinking about that factory to produce the wood planks. Let's take a look at our industry. Okay, we know about the mining facilities. We want factories, circular saw. All right. Sounds like a hand tool. That's why I'm giggling, but it's actually a whole big factory. Those aren't that expensive. So how do we want to do this? Last time we did the kind of the mining, or I guess the, what do we call that? The sawmill. And then we routed with belts into the factory. Let's do that approach again. And again, this may not be ideal. I think we'll evolve as we go. But let's start with that. It seems to make some sense here. Okay, we're saving. Just got to wait for the little bit of lag there. Okay, let's pop a sawmill down if we can. Do we have the cash? 47,000. We should. Got to get pretty close here. How about like that? I mean, I don't know if I should be stacking these in even deeper, but let's do one right there. There's our sawmill. Now we need to get the factory down. So let's do that. Factory, circular saw. Yes, we can route this back this way. Of course, we've got some terrain we're going to have to deal with. Maybe level. We want to route straight into the saw if we can. Now we got to figure out how this guy works. I see belts on either side. So it may not matter just exactly where this is placed. How about there? Okay, we want to do wood beams into, let's see, do we want wood beams or planks? Let's see where we have the most need. I'm going to just take a look at the cities. Okay, Newport Beach. We just had a business go out of business here. Whoops, that's not Newport Beach. That's our little factory. I keep getting confused with that. Okay, no finished products here because the business just went out of business. And let's see, or went bankrupt, I should say. Here, what do we have? Haver looks like the same thing, right? I don't see any new businesses. I just see the wood and the coal. No finished products. Okay, there's the iron. This one is what is that? That one, oh, furniture. Shoot. I think that's a little beyond us. Now we do have wood planks here in Summersville. We can try it. We may not get that, be able to satisfy that in time before it goes out of business, but we can try. It says 70 days left. Okay, wood planks. Let's do it. I'm going to pause actually. But we need the money. I got to keep it going. Sorry, I got to keep this going. We've only got 64,000. And we're going to burn through that just building this factory. So let's at least keep things going on the slow speed. And then we can speed it up in a little bit. All right, that's our coal. Let's get over to the wood. Okay, we're going to do planks. So off we go. And then we need our conveyors. And our, let's see, conveyor devices. We won't make the same mistake with the filters, hopefully, that we did the last time. Oh, I could have put it over here. We'll put this guy right here for now. Boom. We'll connect these up with a belt. Whoops, wrong one. The conveyor here to here. Okay. We want to flip the direction of that. Boom. Up comes the wood into our sawmill. We have planks. And then I'm wondering maybe a warehouse and then a transfer station. Let's... I wonder if we should extend this road. Let's do that for the heck of it. I can always change this later. I'm kind of thinking... something like this. And then a freight station. Over here somewhere. Like that. Again, we may have to rework this later. I have a feeling once we get a lot of traffic, this isn't going to be enough to prevent this road from getting backed up. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then I was going to pipe this finished product into a warehouse. So let's do that. We'll have a good supply of... Do we not have the money? All right, let me kick up the speed here. See if we can't raise some cash. It shows we're in the negative, but I think that's just because of the building, right? Yeah, we're making 230,000. Our vehicle running costs are around 65,000. Maintenance is another 17. That brings us up to a little over 80. So there's still some healthy profit there. I don't think this can actually... I don't think this freight station can actually just pick up from the circular saw building. I don't believe, right? It's just going to output the product. We need to put that into a warehouse. So that's what we're waiting on. Let's get ready. I think it's, what is it, 60 grand for the large warehouse. We could use the little one, but I'm kind of thinking we might as well invest for the future and do the big one. Maybe that's not a wise choice. Maybe I should be using the little one. But there's just a point where we're not going to want that small warehouse to be the bottleneck. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. This looks like it's in range of the freight station. Let's see that. I'm leaving a little room so I can get a loader, for lack of a better term, in there. Let's go ahead and set this to planks. And then let's go to conveyors and get this all hooked up. Boom. Boom. That looks just about perfect. Okay, now all we got to do is route those planks. Now maybe I will... No, I got to... Yeah, let me pause for a second. We got a few things to do. Let's take a look at this message real quick. Car 21 has not earned money or transferred cargo in the last 30 days. Let's see who that is, what they're doing. Okay, that is coal truck that is currently fitted to iron, right? So this route has a problem because we're refitting to iron. So what was intended there? Let's take a look at this whole route and see how many trucks are on that route. So clearly there's a mistake that's been made here. I'll start the routes. I'm on pause, so we're not losing any time here. Coal to Summersville is where? Okay, we got a bunch of trucks on this route. Some are magically profitable, but they're all carrying iron. So I must have messed something up when I reassigned that one truck. So that's going to be a challenge. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. What happened is when I reassigned that truck from the coal mine that was, or the coal supply that was being oversupplied, the first thing I did, if you remember, before assigning it, was I changed this to say refit to iron ore. Well, that changed that setting for everybody. And then I changed the route. So I did it kind of backwards. That was a that was a huge mistake, actually. I think I'm going to pause here and let me go fix this, because I'll have to fix this the way I did it last time by resetting this to coal. Resetting this step that says refit to take coal ore, right? And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I got to add a stop on here to unload coal. And then once that's all cleared and these trucks all have coal, then I can take out the that third stop that's dumping off coal. But right now, all of these trucks are going to end up giving us that message that they're not profitable. So again, yeah, I'm including this mistake because maybe you'll trip up on it too, and you'll at least see what's happened or be aware that this thing can kind of happen. But again, I've got trucks on a coal route that are configured to haul iron. And now that they're all have iron in their cargo, I don't know of a way to dump that. So I've got to add a third stop for them to empty out the coal and then change this thing to say, hey, only take coal when you're on this route. So let me pause here and then I'll fix that. And then we will come back and get back to doing our wood planks and getting those routed to the town that needs it. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I got that done. It didn't take any time at all. In fact, I may not even fast forward past it. I may just leave it there because it's a piece of cake to fix it. So we'll let this run for a while, and then we'll check in on this route, the Cole to Somerville route, and just see if we've got any trucks that still have iron on them. If they do, then we'll let this run a little bit longer. If not, we will we'll get rid of this third stop because it's just making the route unnecessarily long. Anyway, we're going to get a bunch more of those unprofitable messages, most likely. We'll just ignore those for now. What do we got going on? We've got, let's take a look at our wood situation. We are starting to warehouse some planks. We want to get those routed. So let's do that. I'm going to pause for a second. Let's go to the garage. I've got one more truck here that we have not assigned, one of these wood carriers. I believe this guy will take planks. Let's just see. Let's take a look if we can figure out what this guy can carry. And I kind of wish that we could set what the truck is supposed to carry in this dialogue here when we're looking at the truck, but I don't see a way to do it. Let's see if we add a route. Let's see. We want to take planks eventually over here. Is there any? Okay, it looks like Amana Colonies West. This freight station has access to deliver the planks. So let's select that guy. Boom. We will unload the planks here. In fact, let's cancel that for a second. Go back in. Let's start with the picking up of the resource just so we're consistent with our other routes. We'll add a stop. Our new freight station here, Haver Northwest. We're going to pick up planks here. So, boom. Load. Okay, load. We don't need to wait till it's full because I think that'll back up traffic if we do that. I'm going to go ahead and add an order here to refit. I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to set this to planks so that this route will always carry planks. And then we're going to add a stop. That's going to be our destination. And that is way up here to Amana Colonies West. Boom. Unload. And that should be it. Now let's save it. Okay, wood. Now this should be planks, right? This isn't really wood. We're doing planks. So let's call this planks to Amana Colonies West. I'll hit OK. This guy's only going to pick up planks. And the reason that's important, let's see, does this guy have access to wood? Now, if I go to this freight station and I click on logistics, this freight station can load trucks with wood or planks. So it's important that our route specifies, or any truck on this route is set to only pick up planks. Because if I just left this on auto, it would pick up wood and try to deliver it where planks are needed, and we just have more unprofitable route messages popping up. So that's kind of an important little tidbit there. Planks to Amana Colonies West. We've got that all saved. It's named right. Let's, before we send that guy on his way or her way, let's head over to the garage. Let's buy another one. And we should have a new choice here, right? We should have some diesel trucks. Let's give one of those a shot. Not suitable for this depot. What? All right. We must have to have a special depot for the diesel. Let's see what we unlocked with that. Because we just completed that diesel research. Let's see it. Do we have a new type of vehicle? Okay, I just had the save lag there. Stations. Freight station. Okay, depot. Where is that again? Warehouses, factories, labs, lay roads, stations, garages. That's what I want. I don't see. Trying to figure out how do I buy a diesel not suitable for this depot. Let's go ahead and look at the research menu and just see if there's something I need to confirm or anything. Okay, diesel engine research is completed. I'll just click on that. And then let's click start new research. Maybe there's something I got to do special. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, internal combustion engine powered by ignition of fuel compressed air, offers greater flexibility and performance than steam engines as well as substantially lower operating and maintenance costs. That's all great. Now, how do I get a diesel vehicle in my garage? Not suitable for this depot. Does it tell me why? Garages. We can try and place another one, and let's see if it gives us a setting. I'm going to clear all these dialogues. Now, I've just learned in the settings, I think you can hit the delete key, although, and all of them will disappear. Actually, I do want to keep this one up, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do these one by one, unfortunately, because I want to keep an eye on this particular route. All right, so that's that. Let's see if we can build another garage with an option to specify it as a diesel vehicles. We've got a lot of garages over here. Maybe we just run a road this way. Now, if I pop this guy down, can I set anything? Apparently not. Let's get this guy connected before I forget. Buy. Not suitable for this depot, so I'm going to have to learn what it takes because it just popped up. It pops up the garage menu when you click on this, and we just did place that. So I'm. Oh, wait a second. Now, what's going on here? Buy. Let's try that again. Okay, type engine powered. Type diesel. Just noticing these items on the right here where you can filter. These are basically filters, I guess. Not suitable for this depot. Close that. Escape out of this. Let's take a look here at the menus again and see if there's something we're missing that's obvious. If I'll hit the play button, maybe there's something that needs to flip over with time. It's not going to be mining facilities. It's not going to be warehouses. Not that. Not that. Roads. Bus stops, freight station, nothing there. Garage, there's only one garage. Now, again, I don't know if we have to unlock a special garage. It wouldn't be in here, right? This is all for train stuff. We're not there yet. That's all our conveyors. Familiar with that? Terraforming? Nope. Other? Nope. Bulldoze? Nope. I'm confused. Garage 4. Right-clicking. Yeah, I do not see a way to change these. That's just the copy vehicle we've used a million times. Not suitable for this depot. We'll have to look at that and see if we can figure that out maybe next episode. Let's wrap this one here. We do have some initial planks being delivered. There it says we just got our notification here. Oh, no, that's not our notification. But we are delivering planks to this business. It says it's awful. But I do believe we have planks coming. Let's take a look. Or did I not unleash that? I gotta unleash that. I gotta unleash that truck. We haven't done that yet. Let me do that before we wrap up. And then we'll solve the diesel problem later. Okay, we've got a route set up. Let's get some initial planks going, see if we can't save that business. Next episode, we'll quickly get another truck delivering planks just so we can save that business from going bankrupt. And then we'll do a little more poking around to see if we can figure out what it takes to buy those diesel trucks that we just unlocked. All right, that's it for this episode. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying Voxel Tycoon with me. I sure am. And I will catch you in the next episode.